Yes, I set. It's sending me the video. There we go. Okay. Why? Why, Azusa? Why struggle so much? What are you trying to prove? You know as well as I do. All is whether it's in vain or not, my choice is the struggle. What's the use of a pointless struggle? Gah! Ifumi! Welcome back, Ifumi. Ifumi? Ah! Full reinforcements confirmed! No, wait, there are more coming. Aren't they? The Makeup Work Club. Welcome back, girls. The sensei's up and running. And who are you supposed to be? Um, I'm just an ordinary student. Ifumi, no, why did you come here? You shouldn't be here. So, you keep telling me. I'm just a normal, ordinary girl. Hina is currently out of commission. She is missing from where she was put up to in a medical bed to rest. We need to figure out where the hell she went, because that is worrying. She ran away from the hospital. I thought she was better than that. I get it, okay? That gas mask you're wearing, the face you've been hiding, that's supposed to be the real Azusa, right? The one that came from a completely different world than a plain, ordinary girl like me could ever understand. That's what you've been telling me. Ifumi, No, listen! You're the one who's wrong, Azusa! Huh? I'm not the ordinary nice girl you think I am. I'll show you! Please do what I think you're about to do. Please do what I think you're about to do. Is our Lord and Savior Faust about to appear once more? Please, I pray to the almighty Faust to appear once more. My true identity is... I was right! Amazing. Faust, leader of the masked swimsuit gang. Huh? What the... Now do you see? This taiyaki bag strikes even more fear into people's hearts than your gas mask does. Behind it lies a tear that you can't comprehend. God, the mask is amazing. Yep, it returns! Our great Lord and Savior Faust! And look, even her descriptor has changed. She's now the paper bag wearing schoolgirl, not a Trinity student. Hey, me? I can just imagine just Sayori just like looking at Hifumi as this is happening, being so goddamn confused. Sayori has no idea what's happening. Hifumi, what do you think you're... As I was saying, we're not as different as you think. We're one and the same, so there's nothing wrong with me being by your side. Wow, that is entirely romantic line. So, don't let label where either of us belongs or say that we can't be together. The vibes intensify. Don't try to push me away, because even if you do, that won't stop me. I'll always be by your side, Azusa. Hifumi, you don't have to do this. Wearing your bag on your head and making up a fake gang won't... Who are you calling fake? They return! The masked swimsuit gang! In all their glory. Well, so you got here just in time. Those masks! Could it be? An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Forsake mercy and walk the path of chaos. Shirako's prepared to commit many crimes. That's our motto. It's perfect for a game that's an idol group by day and fights villains by night. What did that can't become the motto. Stop trying to give us a backstory. Fast Swimsuit Gang, reporting in. We're here to support you, Leader Faust. Eh? Is this really happening? So they do exist. Hanako. I love that Hanako is playing up it. She is going all in. Who are they? Wait. Is... Unknown. There's no intel on them. The Masked Swimsuit Gang! I thought they were just an urban legend, but they're real! We shouldn't let our guard down, Leader. It may seem harmless, but we can't afford to underestimate anyone at this stage. Who do you think you are? Trying to make our leader cry, huh? Making Faust angry is a big mistake. You wouldn't like Faust when she's angry. Bingo! Just ask the higher-ups of the Kaiser Corporation about what Faust did to them. She even held up a bank in the back market like it was nothing. Not to mention that time she turned an entire Kaiser PMC unit into dust. Terrifying, ain't she? She's chaos incarnate, like a bass who rules the darkest underworld with 9 fists. Yep, that's our Faust. They are hyping her up so much, amazing. Faust! 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 Oh, she's so embarrassed. Amazing. She cannot handle the constant praise. Faust unmasks! Oh, did we don't on her too much? What's the matter, Faust? We didn't go too far, did we? I was just following your lead, for the record. I meant every word of it. Of course you did, Shiriko. You are amazing. Stop joking around and take it off already, Shiriko. Aww. What do you all say we try again from the top? Ahem! The Forkers Task Force is here to help Hifumi. You guys, thanks. The Sisterhood! And Hinata. Hinata alongside Mari. They're marching in alongside the JTF. Tsurugi, the princess! The Justice Task Force has arrived at Sensei's request. Are you sure you two be okay? How are you feeling? Never better. That's amazing! I'm still recovering, but I'll manage. You can count on me in a pinch. The nuns with guns! Can I expect God to do all the work? The prefect team doesn't forgive, but it doesn't forget. What about the president? We don't know where she is. Never mind. It seems Sensei found her. Because this is a flashback. We're walking into a room. A bedroom. And there's Hina. Just getting ready for bed. Look at the bags under her eyes. She is not doing well. Sensei. You're okay. That's a relief. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you found me. That's just like you. Hina. It's over. I'm done. I can't do it anymore, Sensei. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm so tired. Please go on without me. Consider this my retirement. I didn't come here to drag you back to the fight. All I wanted to say was... thank you, Hina. You wanted to thank me? Why? If it's for protecting you, then you don't have to say anything. That was my job. It was what I was supposed to do. No, I wanted to thank you for everything. I wanted to say thanks for giving it everything you had. You fight harder and care more than anyone. You earned this. I'll find a way to take care of things from here. Don't say it like that. You're doing it again. But I can't be like Takanashi Hoshino. What do you mean? I'm not strong. Not like she is. She was the one who found the body of Abydos' student council president. Yume. Hoshino found the corpse of her senior. I'm sure that must have been hard for her. But even after suffering through so much, she still had a Betos. Fighting. I could never do something like that. I could never be that selfless. It's okay, Hina. I tried! I did everything I could. I tried and tried. No one could understand or recognize it. I thought I didn't care, but even now, you're still thanking me for what I did. Well, even now, it's not fair, Sensei. I wanted to be like Hoshino, the Makeup Work Club. I wanted you to encourage me. I wanted you to praise me. Sorry. I didn't mean to. No, I'm the one who's sorry. Huh? I promise you a spot in my next Wake Up Work class. And if you don't want it, I'll help you improve your grades and praise you all you want. My grades aren't the issue. I usually get straight A's. Oh, I get it. You felt left out when you heard about the swimsuit symposium. Not exactly. Anyway. What were you talking about? About you retiring and all that? I didn't mean it deep down. I was trying to be spoiled for once. I'll be okay, Sensei. Let's go. Also, important fact to learn about Hina's horns. They only light up when she's doing work. Because in that scene, her horns didn't have the purple lines on them. And that's interesting. President! I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Nako. Not at all! Everyone into position. We'll go on Sensei's command. RGB Hina. We're surrounded. The numbers aren't in our favor, leader. Think again. Their numbers are meaningless in the face of a continuously growing council. On the contrary, this works out in our favor. Now they can all be taught the lesson Azo is going to be reminded. The truth of this world, they'll see it as full of malice and hatred, and that life itself is ultimately in vain. No one can escape that fate. All's in vain. Go ahead, Ifumi. Fumi? I meant what I said, Azusa. I'm still upset with you. But no, more than anything, I'm glad you're okay. Friends get angry at each other sometimes, but I know it wasn't your fault. I always forgive you, even if you don't forgive yourself. You will? But I'm not going to forgive them. Malice? Hatred? That's the truth of the world as they see it. That everything in life is meaningless? To hell with that! I don't want you to be a murderer, Azusa! Those kind of dark and depressing stories are the worst! Even if what they're saying is true, even if that's how the word works sometimes, that doesn't have to be how our stories are told! I like cliches! So what if I'm ordinary, there's nothing special about me? I'm not ashamed of who I am or what I believe in! Overcoming adversity through friendship. Hard work paying off. Friends picking each other up even when they're down. And always putting on a smile no matter how hard things get. I love happy endings like that! The sky's clear, and the rain stops. And I'm not ashamed to say it! Nothing will change my mind! We're the ones who pet our futures, and no one else! Welcome, Kos. You've come here at the exact right time, so I refuse to let things end here! These are our stories! The tales of our youth in our school days! Blue Archive. The tales of the students' youth in their school days. What this entire gacha game is about. And now, the music has changed. With the Fumi's declaration, the main menu theme plays once more. The dark clouds there! Gone. Gone. Almost on cue. That's impossible. Is this some kind of miracle? There's no such thing. This is something different. Could it be a renewal of the commandments? I hereby declare us the true Eden Treaty Organization. What? It can't be. Sensei, are you doing what I think you are? The General Student Council President was originally meant to be the Eden Treaty's mediator. The same president that established Shale and granted extrajudicial authority. By doing this, you're having Shale act in the General Student Council President's stead. Is that how you've interpreted your role in the Eden Treaty? Just as Eris interpreted by asserting their authority even after sitting out of the First Council. All of the relevant parties to the Eden Treaty have gathered. Gehenna, the Tea Party, the Justice Task Force, the Prefect Team. Here, atop the remains where the Ord Cathedral once stood. Everything is as it was intended, and now, on behalf of the treaty's initial mediator, the General Student Council President, you, Sensei, wish to fulfill the promise bearing the name of Paradise. You've distorted and misconstrued the contract to fit your desires. Fire with fire, an eye for an eye. They ruthlessly took control, so you took it right back, just as an adult would. How interesting. Leader, we're losing control of the council. The ghosts are falling apart. They're in peril. The commandments say to follow the ETO's orders, but now there's 2 of them. It doesn't matter. Your declaration means nothing. Happy endings? Do you think erasing the hatred and mistrust in the world is that simple? You're living in a fantasy. Stop dreaming. They're my students. It's my responsibility to help them achieve their dreams. What kind of sensei would I be if I didn't support them? And besides, if this is their dream, then it's mine too. Let's fight. A declaration of light. The skies have cleared once more, for hope has been reclaimed. Let's take out the Eris students. Look, Aori in the Gehenna Mobu. Goharu, attack! Holy hand grenade! Take care of the Cuckling Eris student. Don't move ahead, Aori. Thanks for the support. Another one. The JTF. It's Hasumi and Tsurugi. Here we go. Pedo-chan has been deployed. Take them out. Another holy hand grenade, Koharu. There we go. Almost down. Alduza. There we go. They've been put. The Sisterhood has been taken down. The Foreclosure Task Force. They're here. Ambrosius. That's something new. What is that? Everyone's here now. The JTF, Hina, and the Prefect team. All of them are here to support us in this final fight. Fall. Ambrosius is down. Battle complete. To be continued. Next episode, The Name of Paradise. Part 1. Episode 20. The central path is clear. Focus your efforts to the west. Understood. Allow us to lend a hand. Hasumi! It's been a while, Chinatsu. We haven't fought side by side like this since we helped Sensei reclaim the Shale building. Seriously? Looks like even the JTF president wants in on this. I see. Feel free to help. Hey there, Miss Head Prefect. Count us in too. Betos, the student council vice president? Hey, don't be like that. You should remember my name's Hoshino. People calling me by titles and whatnot just make me feel that much older than I am or already am. You started it by referring to her title to begin with. Do you even remember her name? Well, you see, when you get to be my age... Hoshino, fuck off. Enough chit-chat. Let's go. Roger! Trinity Gehenna fighting side by side.
자, 가자.
Evenly split.
이동한다. 저격 포인트. 확보했습니다. 갑니다.
There we go. Oh, Abydos is here as well! What's it's ours? This is a one ally enhance. Aori take it.
이거랑 이거. 땡큐.
Hey, Tsurugi is going off. Okay, cast healing as a barrier. We don't need healing right now. Hina, fire.
실력 행사로 간다.
The Demon King takes them down. Nice. Move forward once more. Aori, prepare. One Alpha Strike on... No. That won't work. No. Aori, you go for it. You're our best bet here.
사거리 안에 들어와.
Let's see if this works.
간다.
1, 2, 3. Tsurugi! Go full. Have some fun. My boss.
간다.
Possibly sniper. Damn it. Close enough. Possibly sniper down. Hey, Tsurugi, get the boost.
준비는 완벽하니까요.
Justina followers down. You're next, squad.
이것이 개인나 선도부의 힘이다.
Battle complete. To be continued. The Name of Paradise Part 2. That was a very short episode. Yeah, guess it's our turn now. All set. Locked and loaded! Hello, Foreclosure Task Force. I've analyzed all the enemies in your area. Sending you to data now. You did that, Senior Administrator? I did indeed. It's been a while, hasn't it, Okasora Ayane? How have you been? Well, not bad, I suppose. Can you all save the class reunion for later? I don't see the problem. Doesn't it warm your heart to see everyone getting along? Reinforcements are ready to go on your orders. Alrighty then, let's do this. The Foreclosure Task Force, once more.
이쪽이야. 준비하고. 좋은 장소네.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot happened, that none of y'all were here for, so, I'm just gonna flat out say it'd be better to watch the VOD, because there was a lot. Hoshino, take him out.
빵은 내게 맡겨.
1, 2, 3.
드론 작동.
Chiriko, let it loose.
이 근처에.
Ayane, heal the prefect. Let them wait for them to stay still and heal the prefects. They're starting to get heavily injured.
놓치지 않아요.
Nonami, gun them down. Oh, damn it, she's not close enough. Move forward, Nonami. Thank you. Gun them down.
준비 완료.
One last one. Ruthless Air student. Target.
설정 완료.
Chiriko, if you will. Serika, reload. Take them all out. And Hoshino, move forward and use your shotgun. All of them are down. Victory.
간단한 임무였으니까 당연해.
Prayer time. A clash between two separate ETOs. One that has faith in paradise and the other that denies it. How interesting. Can we prove that anyone has ever reached paradise? A paradoxical paradox, yet it demands an answer all the same. Perhaps the question isn't so flawed as many think. You've chosen the answer that there's no need for evidence. Rather, your paradise exists simply through the power of faith. That possibility never occurred to me. You could then argue that paradise has always existed, here alongside all of us. Perhaps that is what you meant. It's so brazen that it's ridiculous. It doesn't prove anything. And yet, I'm still conceding the victory to you, Sensei. Now I understand this story. I was mistaken. In retrospect, it may have been foolish to challenge an adult in the first place. Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat is one of the things you do best, after all. To be continued. Yeah. If there is enough time, I will go back and do some of the important stuff that y'all were not here for. The reason there may be not be enough time is that maintenance starts in an hour and BA will shut down. Leader. Sayori? The council can barely maintain its manifestation any longer. The presence of 2 ATOs are causing the commandments to lose their efficacy. It's happening to the entire council! Even Ambrosius! We have no hope of victory without them. It's over. Sayori, please surrender. Silence! Why? What makes you so different? We're cut from the same cloth. We suffered together. We despair together in this bleak wasteland. How is it that you, and only you, can find meaning in a world where everything is in vain? What makes you so special? I refuse to accept it. I reject the meaning you found. Every last thing you experienced at Trinity. To hell with it all. It's in vain. All of it. No, it's not. The hard work we put in to pass our exams will always have meaning. Even if every breath that fills our lungs is ultimately in vain, there's still meaning. To struggle is to live. I'll show you, Sayori. I won't fall here. And so, the Makeup Work Club fights. Oh, we have changed locations. We're now in a cathedral, and the boss, Sayori. Time to take her out. First, the Eden Tree Task Force is down. Ozza, snipe Sayori. That was 30 health bars, okay! I guess we know why Azusa is here. She is the healer. She is the damage dealer, because that was absurd amounts of damage. Holy Hand Grenade. Now, Azusa, if you will, once more. Are you weak to it? You are not weak to it. Might as well take you out first, though. Okay, there. Misaki's down. No. Hifumi, Hiroto-chan is needed. Come on. Let's grab this, and... there we go. Hiroto-chan, take their attention. Koharu, heal us. Thank you. Also, we're gonna need to snipe Sayori again. There we go. Pero-chan took their attention for a while. That went well. Azusa, take her out. Sayori is down. The St. Justina Task Force is dissolving. Battle complete. To be continued. Below the old cathedral. That seals it. We've lost. I don't think I can go on any longer. No. Not yet. There's still one last hope. Below the old cathedral. Sayori! They mentioned they had a tactical trump card that whatever his name was, created. What is down there? Sayori! She's headed for a passage that leads to the basement of the cathedral's ruins. It sounds like they prepared some kind of last resort. We have to stop her! They're not going to make it easy for us. I have enough energy left to slip past them. I'll go. But Azusa! You can't go alone! All you have to do is stop Sayori. It won't be long. I'll go with you. Sensei. Okay, thank you. I promise you'll both come back! Don't worry, I'm done running away. I promise we'll be back. Okay. We'll be waiting. Be careful, got it? Let's go, Azusa. Time to end this. Azusa. Let's finish this up, Sayori. Very well. This is the final battle, so put everything on the line. Do you think you have a chance of defeating me all by yourself? No, but I didn't come alone. You, Sensei! Fine then. I rid myself of you and that irksome adult at once. Then the truth of this world will be laid bare. All in vain! It's time. Azusa, win. With pleasure. And we only have Azusa.
전투에 돌입한다.
Once more, with 2,500 break bars. And a single sniper shot removes almost 200 of them.
이것으로 괜찮지.
Hanako supporting from beyond. There's Akko also giving health.
타겟 어쩔 수
That's Ayane's support thing where she heals everyone. Was that? I think that was one of the snipers from Trinity. I forgot which one though. I think Bashiro. There's Akko again. Almost down. We're regetting costs so fast. Ayane's healing, keeping Azusa up tight. There we go.
확인. 회복 완료. 어쩔 수 없어.
One time.
회복 완료.
There we go.
회복 완료.
Akko, please keep supporting.
이걸로 편해질 거야.
Hanako keep healing alongside Ayane. Sayori's almost down.
이걸로 편해질 거야. 어쩔 수
All's in
없어.
vain is simply just incorrect.
완료.
As long as you struggle,
타겟
there will be
이걸로
meaning.
편해질 거야.
Sayori is down. Victory.
임무 수행 완료.
Battle complete. To be continued. Hatred that is not our own. Episode 24. Ka Shirasu Azusa. She's down. Azusa! You okay, girl? I can't move, Sensei. Oh, it's Atsuko, the princess. Atsuko. Hime, I didn't run away. This is the what? She's speaking? We've lost Azusa. Sorry, Sayori. No, Hime, if you speak, she'll... It's okay. It's over now. She wasn't going to let me live regardless of the outcome anyway. So it's fine. Huh? Let's end things here, Sayori. End? You can't be returned to Eris. We'll be killed if we go back. Then let's run away. Together. Oh, great, a bot. Goodbye, bot. You were made... yesterday. Ban. Goodbye, bot. Flee? Yes. Azusa taught me something. The hatred we've carried for so long is not our own. It was never ours from the beginning. It was instilled into us, and we falsely accepted it as ours. Azusa realized that before us. You've learned and experienced a lot while you've been gone. I can see now. You are blessed to have an excellent teacher, Azusa. And now Azusa's found somewhere where she belongs. So, Sayori, let's run away together. Away from here, away from Eris, away from that hatred that is not our own. But, we can't just leave like this. There's Maestro. Ah, splendid. So the potential of adulthood is on display once again. Intelligence and dignity, courtesy and conviction, experience and wisdom, all admirable qualities. Yes, you are the one. It's you. You're the one who holds the answer to the sublime which I seek. The music has picked up. What's happening? It can't be. What is that? Has the doctrine been realized? This feels like we're dealing with something beyond our level. What's going on? Sensei, this is bad. We have to run. We have to get away from here. Right. Someone has stacked the deck against us. Sensei? I was hoping not to use this. Reach for your wallet. And pull out your credit card. That's the it? So this is the card I've heard so much about. Power gained in exchange for your life and time. An incomprehensible force with origins and limitations even we can't understand. Economics isn't that bad. I wonder what Gokande would have called it. He'd probably say that it requires metacognition to understand it. Very well. Show me, Sensei. Show me the price you have paid. Show me the power worth pawning your life over. Respond to my work with all your might. And now, we can choose our own students. For the price has been paid. Okay, light defense. The boss is light defense, normal or special defense. How does light damage do against... Wait, no. Yeah, light defense. So, it is light. Sonic is fine. We just don't want... We want to focus on either sonic or explosive damage. Even here, the Yuri levels are off the charts. Yeah, that's how it goes. Okay. Seiya, we're calling you in. Seiya? No. Hanako. Where is she? Seiya, Hanako, alongside Ryo, and for the healer, we want Ayane. Actually, wait, no. What we want is... I think if I can do this right. It would fit better for the Hina to be here. It would fit much better for the Hina to be here. So I'll go with the other team. We need a healer on the ground. So I don't have a Koharu. I can't borrow that. Yep, the vibe check level. Welcome to the level that is generally a wall for most students playing this game. Because they haven't leveled up enough. Yeah, it'll be way more fitting for her to be here. We'll take Ryo off and then put in Ayane. Because New Year's Fuka is very good, if I remember correctly. Where is she? No, that's regular Fuka. New Year's Fuka is up here. Because, if I remember correctly... No, it's just... decreases allies' skill cost by maximum of 50%, rounding down. So with one use on Hina, her skill would only cost 3. Which is really good. Okay, we want a tank as well. With... At least, that is the wrong button. Where's the tank? Tank, come on in. We want light red damage tank. No, it's normal. They were normal. So Yuka Pajamas can work. Pajama Yuka can work pretty well. So we'll keep her in here. You advise Grenade Nun? Is she built for this fight? Because I have Grenade Nun right here. Is she better than Hina? Or... Because light damage is fine against, if I remember correctly, explosive. Oh no, they resist her. They resist the Hina. I'll just go with... Yeah, we'll use Hanako then. It would have fit more for Hina, but Hanako is much better at chaff clearing. And where is Pajama Yuka? Here you are. And then lastly, we want Serena for cycling. We need someone who is... I'll throw in the nun too. So that way we have someone to use her on. Let's go. The final battle begins now. With students of my choice. There it is! The boss. Heromenes. Yuka, light damage, please. Hello-chan causes chaos once more. The ads died instantly. Come on, Hanako. One splash works. Then on Hinata, if you will. Thank you, Seiya. There we go. Factored in. Hinata, clear the chaff. Yep, the biblically accurate angel has arrived. There we go. Seiya, why are you so far in front? Hanako's taking all of them out. Ryo, copy Hanako. Ryo is busted because her react is quite literally just, I do what someone else does, but cheaper at the same cost. Yeah, Ryo is absurd. There we go. Now Hinata, if you will, clear the chaff. Hey, there we go. Is that, Mon? I expected that to be a wall. Is that it? Like, Hina just hosed them down like a bad dog. Or someone getting blasted. Or a cat getting blasted off the furniture by a spray bottle. Because, like, is that actually it? What level am I supposed to be? I am level 60, yes, but what level are you supposed to be for this? Am I just overwhelmingly over-leveled and I didn't know? Oh, it's a wall for people who try to blitz the story. But since I've been going through it slowly and been doing all my dailies constantly, I am over-leveled for it now. Oh, thank you, Sensei. Truly. My apologies for turning in unfinished work. I promise to have it completed. That was unfinished? To have it completed next time. That was a biblically accurate angel, and it was unfinished work? What does it look like when it's finished? It's just as Black Suit said. He and I don't often see eye to eye, but I suppose I am a debt of gratitude this time. Until next time, Sensei. We shall meet again in a dream. We searched for the Eris squad after the battle, but they were nowhere to be found. They likely escaped through one of the cathedral underground passages, but it was impossible to know which one. Hold on a little longer, leader. Where should we go now? We can't return to the district. She'll have us killed. I could think of worse alternatives. That's not good. People die when they're killed. Fuck you. Even if we're not, the suffering isn't gonna end. Right, that's the truth of this life. To be continued. Epilogue. Episode 25, the final episode of Volume 3, Chapter 3. How dare they make a fool of me! Oh god, I'm coughing. Look at her hair! Look at her hair! Iraha, where are you? Prepare you know what! We can't just take this lying down! Look at Makoto's hair! And Iraha is just fed up with her. No, I don't know what. In any case, you should be getting more rest. Besides, you're out for so long that the conflict has already been resolved. Also, please do something about your hair before you open your mouth again. What was that? What's wrong with my hair? No! You did this to my hair! Do you not remember us going down in the ball of flames? It must have been... never mind. Iraha, the tired other mom, alongside Makoto. How are you feeling, Miss Nagisa? I thought my halo was going to shatter, but I'm thankful I'm alive. As are we. Please take your time to recover. Thank you, but was that the only reason you came to see me? No, actually, I was meant to deliver this letter. It's from Miss Mika. What does it say? Well... Mika, what did you do? Hey, Nagi! I heard you've been out like a light ever since that missile hit. A lot's happened while you're napping, you know. Don't you think that you should be setting a better example as the host? I know I tell you that you work too hard and you should take it easy, but I didn't think you'd take it that easy. It's about time you woke up, Sleeping Beauty. Anyway, yeah, Sleeping Beauty, want to give her a kiss? Now that you're up, could you ask her a favor? Get out of bed and get back here. There's a lot that needs doing. Firstly, the confinement room only gets basic network TV. Can you believe that? Look at me with the cable so I can watch my favorite shows 24/7. Oh, and I'm also out my favorite moisturizer. It's only carried in a few places, so you could be a dear and go buy some for me. I'll send you the directions later. Oh, and my hairdryer barely does that job anymore. Can you give me a new one? Top the line, please. Just give me the same one you use. You know, the really expensive one. Oh, and... Nagisa is just in shock. How would you like us to answer her requests? She doesn't seem to be taking her imprisonment very seriously. Please see to it that she's only fed roll cakes from now on. The canon interaction between fielding Mika and Nagi at the same time. Nagi stuffs a roll cake down Mika's throat. Roll cakes? Yep, in the sisterhood. Finally back together, Sakuriko's recovered from her injuries that she sustained. Mashiro's back! The Nopan. And Hasumi and Tsurugi are back in action. Suzumi is back on patrol, just like usual, rounding off the remainder of the troublemakers. Insane is on her way back to Gehenna, gathering more corpses. I mean patients. Patients, not corpses. Aori is dealing with the Pandemonium Society once more, and they're all fed up with them still. But they're mainly harmless, so it doesn't make too much of a difference. And besides, better than who was last in her position. The school lunch club, as always, is pure chaos because Juri brings everything she cooks to life. The Government Research Society has discovered more food. Explosions are imminent. The Meridio Knights are back together again. Their lead, treating everyone, and mine has returned. Good to see you two again. Hey, Captain? The Captain is back! I'm sorry for leaving you all so suddenly. Captain! They all hugged her. No, you don't have to cry. I'm back now. The tea party has been reunited. Mika. What's up, Nagi? Why the long face? Everything worked out in the end. Yes, but... And Seiya has woken up. There's still plenty of work to be done. Isn't that right? Seiya? Whoa! Where did you come from? It's a pleasure to see you both again. It's been quite some time since the tea party's fully attended. We have a lot of catching up to do. And I don't think we can put off this conversation any longer. It's time we shared things we never have before. Never could. And the things we always wanted to tell one another. We're sure to encounter our share of misunderstandings. We'll just have to have faith in one another, even if we can never truly know what the other is thinking. Quite the paradox. We have no choice but to traverse the darkness with that in mind. That is our assignment. You were always so eloquent, Seiya. Oh, Seiya, you make it sound so daunting! Those big philosophical speeches are why you don't have more friends, you know? Mika. On the contrary, maybe you would have more if you filled that empty head of yours with some culture and sophistication. Settle down, you two. The tea party's back to its natural state. Mika and Seiya trading jabs and Nagisa trying to mediate. So, the original Makeup Work Club has passed the tests and disbanded. And I'm here to advise the new Makeup Work Club, right? Why are you all back here again? What happened? I thought we went all through this character development! Why is it still the same members? The thing is, I went to a Parallel concert and sort of forgot I had an exam the next day. We were so busy that I forgot to study for my next exam. So I got a little overconfident and tried to enroll in a third-year class, and yeah. And I couldn't let them all join the club again without me, so I tanked another exam. I'm sorry, Sensei. I really let you down. But at least you don't have to worry about being expelled this time, and the exam should be normal. Sensei? What the heck? Don't you think you're overreacting a little? Oh dear, you really do look good on your back, Sensei. Cease! Stop trying to take advantage of the situation, you perv! Sexual assault is punishable with death! Era Squad retreats in shambles, their plan having failed at the last moment. And so, they run back to where they originated from. Atsuko, I expect you and your friends to continue learning and growing together. You'll keep striving for a brighter future. I know you will, because you're strong. Even in a dark world where all is in vain. Even if you find yourself in the most desolate of depths. Azusa, I'm starting to understand your story about the flower. This is where we part ways. But I do hope you find happiness. All's well that ends well. Even in the bullet-torn concrete, in the hardest of places, flowers grow. Even though it's in vain, even there might be no real point to keep living. Struggle. I see. So the one with royal blood has chosen to flee. We can't have that. Capture her and bring her back. See to it that she isn't hurt. The others are disposable. Indeed, you're welcome to shatter their halos. The JRPG villain. In episode 25. Complete. Now, where the hell was the thing I was looking for? Yep, she's a JRPG villain. Let me look something up because I want to find the exact episode I'm looking for. Volume 3, Chapter 3. Blue Archive. Because there's a certain episode that is a very important UC for the remainder episodes. Chapter 3, where... we want 16. Actually, let's just start from in response to the fifth cone, because we actually, yeah, let's start at episode 15, because that's about where we stopped in last stream. So in episode 14, Azusa one girl using just by herself did full guerrilla warfare on Squad, and as a last-ditch effort, you remember the Perero doll Hifumi gave her that she treasured so dearly? She was forced to put the Halo-destroying bomb she was told to use in Seiya in it, and try to use that against them. And the overwhelming guilt of using a gift Hifumi gave her for an act of attempted murder made her kind of break down for a bit. So that's what happened in 14. We stopped at 13 last time. So, episode 15, in response to the fifth koan. Right. This is where all of that struggling has led to. I warned Azusa that this would be the outcome, but she clung on to hope nonetheless. It's time I told you the end of the story, the conclusion. This is an ending where everything is in vain, and delving deeper only leads to more suffering. The climax to a story where one person is forced to kill another, or they must become a murderer. It's a story meant to make you uncomfortable, uneasy, and leave you unhappy. Gloomy, sad, painful, and ultimately bittersweet, but entirely truthful. That's the essence of this tale. Do you remember, Sensei, what you said in response to the fifth koan? You have to believe in paradise, and you have to put trust in others. This is the result of that trust. It was a paradox to begin with, the Eden Treaty being a promise to put an end to hatred once and for all. That simply isn't possible. Ironically, the treaty bears the name of paradise. General Student Council President always did have an unpalpable sense of humor. The hatred on their faces, on both sides of the conflict. You've witnessed it yourself. The hatred between Gehenna and Trinity. Also, one interesting thing I noticed. It is canon that every single student, including the Mob-chans, have uniquely designed halos. The reason I can tell, all of these people in this scene are Mob-chans. Look at their halos. One wing at far up top, one wing far at bottom, two wings in the center, spikes on both ends. They're all unique. All students have unique halos. Yep. That was just something I noticed. Eris's deep-seated animosity. The treaty bearing the name of paradise that cannot be proven was signed, driven by their rancor. A fitting end for those of us who were exiled from paradise, don't you think? I get it now, Seiya. You don't know what happens next either, do you? Yep. Seiya has future sight. She saw up to this point currently, and stopped looking ahead. Because everything kept getting worse and she couldn't handle it. She gave up. She stopped looking into the future, and just accepted the flow of fate as she thought it would happen. She doesn't know what happens next. She just assumed everything would continue to get worse. Huh? No, because there's no point in knowing. What happens next is like an epilogue after the ending. Yep, she doesn't know. Knowing will only lead to more sadness and suffering. I'm confused then. What is there to get, Sensei? You're afraid of finding out what happens next. She feared that it would get worse, and she would see more people coming to harm. So she closed her eyes. What makes you think that? That's why you're hiding in your dreams and won't wake up. I'm not... Sensei, what are you saying? It was nice seeing you, but I have somewhere to be. What? You're going back? Stop! Unlike me, your body hasn't fully recovered. Even if you manage to wake up now, nothing will change. That's what I foresee. It's the truth of the world, as told by the 7 cones. I don't care about the cones' riddles. Huh? Are you denying the 7 cones? But why? The existence of paradise is life's ultimate question. If its existence can be proven, then nothing can be. Are you trying to say that you still believe in paradise? You can't prove it, but you choose to have blind faith that it exists. Can you prove anyone has ever reached paradise? The question isn't really about proving the existence of paradise, but simply a cone about the nature of faith. Is that what you're implying? I'm sorry, Seiya. My students are waiting for me. See you later. Oh wait, Sensei! There's still one more thing I must ask you. Faith alone won't change anything. It won't stop your prayers from falling on deaf ears. Where's the rationale that faith can change the world? If you believe your bikini bottoms are panties, then they're panties. Huh? Seiya is extremely confused. Yep. As Sensei is saying, or the meaning of that, you can never verify what another says to be true. Maybe what they're saying is a lie. Maybe everything is false. Maybe nothing means anything. But if you trust in them, then you can continue to move forward. Faith is always the answer. But panties? I'm not sure I follow. And what do they have to do with bikini bottoms? Is this some kind of cone? I've never heard this one before. Goodbye, Seiya. So that's how it is. You intend to see the epilogue after all, Sensei. Leaving me here, hiding in my dreams. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I am afraid of finding out what happens next. What's on the next page? Must I see the story all the way to the end? It was already so horrible all the way here. So I shut my eyes, but... I suppose that's my duty. Very well, Sensei. Even if it's a gloomy, sad, painful, and ultimately bittersweet story, I will see it through to the end. To be continued. Bits and pieces. Now, which one is bits and pieces? we want the other one I want that's very important to show is 17. Embodiment of Hate. Because it is story relevant for the next part of Volume 3. Because there are 4 chapters in Volume 3. The Embodiment of Hate. Wait, did I? Oh no, I did not do this right. This is the wrong one. I should have done episode 16 because that also has important context. Oops. Yep, bits and pieces. Oops. There is much important characterization in this chapter, in these couple of episodes, like for both Mika and Seiya. Like as you can see, that was a lot of Seiya characterization, right? I know maintenance is about to happen. It's happening in 30 minutes. I have a little bit of time. And God, I will have to merge the VODs. Whatever. Yep, the FOF is stunned, confused, and quite possibly bamboozled. And now Seiya is looking at Azusa. Because apparently she can just look anywhere she wants while she's in her dreams. Like some kind of, not post-cognition. What's it called? Like, future sight, but the present? Scrying? Seers? Whatever. Yeah. She can just see what other people are doing in their dreams. And just knows their thoughts. Azusa, you turned the gift you cherished as much as your own life into a murder weapon. The bomb that was meant to destroy my halo. You still had it all this time. And she used it on Sayori and Atsuko. Hime? However, Sayori is still alive. Her wounds may be grave, but she lived. Because Atsuko protected her. Hime! Get a hold of yourself! Atsuko! Atsuko, the one they refer to as Hime. Paricognition! Thank you, Zan. She must be precious to Sayori. The royal blood's strength has weakened. Could she be dead? I can't have my experiment disrupted. Sanctorum is not yet ready. Perhaps I was mistaken. She had already taken precautions, just as the course of one with precious royal blood. So be it. It will take time, but it's the least I can do for a temporary comrade. Continue the experiment. Hime, are you okay? Thank goodness. She won't get away with this. Azusa, how dare you try to hurt Hime? You'll pay for this, Azusa! She angry. So Atsuko is still alive. Yet I've little doubt that bomb would have destroyed my halo. It even wounded Sayori despite her being shielded from the brunt of it. Perhaps Atsuko's halo has had its own guardian angel. Regardless, this is sure to throw a wrench into Air Squad's plans. Their All the Sultan Trinity has been delayed, and their hold on the Council has been weakened. The fight in the Cathedral is also slowing down. It will be possible to search and rescue the wounded with the two sides at a stalemate. As for Azusa, this new turn of events may ease her despair, if only slightly. She didn't desecrate the memory of the gift her first friend ever gave her. Completely. She only destroyed it. Another wounded spotted. Requesting transport. This way! Bring the stretcher! Over there! There's another! President! We've rescued the Pandemonium Society members that were aboard the airship that crashed into the lake. Chair Makoto was among the recovered. The lake? The chair's a lucky woman. We'll take care of the transportation. Continue your rescue efforts. Place any more you find in the intensive care units. Yes, ma'am! What of the prefect team? Senior Administrator Akko remains in command. The head prefect has suffered serious injuries and is still unconscious. The head prefect supported the Eden Treaty more than any of us. Huh? Nothing. Please continue as you were. A storm is rolling in. Hurry. Back in the Sisterhood. The Justice Task Force President Tsurugi is seriously injured, and Vice President Hasumi is in critical condition. Sakurako is also in bad shape. The Mido Knight's infirmary is full, so we're transporting them to empty the rooms in the old library. No, Sakurako. What about Nagisa? We're still searching for her. Emergency! Radical Tea Party followers are preparing to declare war in Gehenna. What? We can't allow that to happen, especially not now. It's the Justice Task Force! They're marching on the cathedral! One of our units is doing their best to stop them! Huh? What? The Tea Party's lower members must be in total disarray. Yep. The Tea Party is not just the top 3. It's an entire organization. The top 3 are simply the members of the actual Tea Party. The rest of them are the members of the 3 factions. Pater, Phyllis, and Sanctus. Nagisa leads, I think, Phyllis? Seiya, Sanctus. I know maintenance is happening, game. Stop saying it. Seiya's in charge of Sanctus, and Mika is in charge of Pater. We have to do something. The fighting needs to cease so we can put our focus into rescue efforts. This is getting out of hand. What am I supposed to do? Seiya. Help me, Sensei. In the infirmary. What do you mean the president disappeared? I mean, she was lying here just a moment ago. Find her! She could have gone far. She's in no condition to be going anywhere with those injuries. Yes, ma'am. President Hina. So the head prefect has vanished. Her heart has had to endure a lot. I hope it didn't break. And here they are, the members of the Pater faction who were under Mika. Is the formal declaration prepared? It's ready! Good, let's not wait a moment longer. I'm begging you, wait! Urawa Hanako, who let you in? Fraternity bylaws, war cannot be declared without a proper Tea Party host. Didn't you see the footage? Gehenna is not our enemy! I don't have all the details yet, but I'm sure heirs are the ones behind what's happening. They were able to infiltrate the catacombs underneath Trinity District. Arrest her. What? So you pledged your allegiance to the Sisterhood after all. Coast cognition, the ability to see the coast. What? You're correct. We've reviewed the footage. We identified those strange entities as the St. Justina Council. We also know that the modern-day ties the Sisterhood has with the Council. That's why we had no choice but to take the cathedral. You can stop playing detective now, Urawa Hanako. We've also confirmed the missile's launching point. It came from the cathedral ruins, an area controlled by the Sisterhood. Your assertion may be correct. It could be that heirs infiltrated our district through the catacombs below. But that leads us to believe heirs and the Sisterhood were working together all along. It's not outside the realm of possibility, especially given how shrouded in mystery the Sisterhood keeps itself. That is why we, the Pater faction, have taken matters into our own hands. Don't tell me the rest of the Tea Party is... Correct. The Phyllis and Sanctus faction members who opposed or reserved judgment regarding our actions have been placed in custody. Yep. The Pater faction that Mika headed was full of warmongers who hated Gehenna more than anyone else. Once they had a opening, they took it. And considering how politically unsavvy Mika is, what do you bet that she is just a scapegoat? Because that does make sense. Because it has been repeatedly hammered in that Mika is terrible at politics. This is a coup d'etat! Is it? You're forgetting that one Tea Party leader remains. Huh? Pater faction leader and Tea Party attendee, Mizono Mika. She'll be released so that we can carry out all-out war against Gehenna, just as she wanted. Huh? Right this way, Miss Mika. Azusa still in the rain. What do you do now, Azusa? You managed to save many others through resolve, but you failed to abolish the council by voiding the commandments. Gehenna's Hina has disappeared, and Trinity's Hanako has been arrested. Mika is even free now. Is this the ending you were fighting for? In the end, it truly was futile, fleeting and meaningless like a dream. No. No, not yet. Azusa? Now's the time to give up. You have to act. If you have time to feel sorry for yourself, then you have time to think of a solution. The next plan, the next goal, whatever comes next. Her resolve is formed once more. I can't stop here. There has to be a way. The council hasn't disappeared. Sayori and Atsuka are safe after all. No, regardless of that. I have to keep moving. Sayori must be stopped. There's no other way. I need to keep moving. Can't let them complete their mission. Azusa, you still intend to fight? Even knowing it's all in vain, you still insist. Why? How? A battle has broken out! We have to respond! There's a riot in progress in Building 5! What should we do? Huh? Weren't you in the Makeup Work Club? You haven't officially been cleared to return to duty yet, have you? What are you doing here? We don't have time for this. Go to the containment block if you have nothing better to do. There should be something to keep you busy there. But Sayori, leader, prepare to march on Trinity. We need more time. She's right. Hime's wounded and the council isn't doing so high. We have no choice but to return to the cathedral and renew the commandments. Fine, we'll do as you said. Now, let's go. I said now! Please, Miss Mika, this way. Miss Mika! We're sorry for taking so long. You're free now. I see. Now I understand what must be going on. Are y'all fans of mine or something? Have you come for my autograph? No, that's not it. Trinity's in a state of emergency, I know. You're gonna declare war on Gehenna, aren't you? That's too funny. Precisely, this is our opportunity to wipe Gehenna off the map. Just as you wish, Miss Mika. We'll follow your orders. Please issue a command to prepare for battle throughout all of Trinity. You're right. I do hate Gehenna. I'm so flattered that you remembered. What of it? Is that why you're all acting like a bunch of crazed fanatics? Pardon me? It's kind of pathetic, barging in here, appealing to my hatred, pleading with me to do your dirty work. Can't you see how funny it is? Mika says, your hatred is weak. Why are you making me do all the work? Miss Mika, don't you think you're going over the line? Am I? Sorry if you're the one who's offended. It's like you said, I do hate Gehenna. So much that there are times I'd like to burn them all like ants in their magnifying glass. But you know what? Now isn't one of those times. Did you hear me? I don't feel like it. So why don't you all be good girls and just go home? You're wasting your time. You don't feel like it? How can you say something like that? It's the critical moment in Trinity's history. So what? It's wrong to force someone to do something they don't feel like doing, you know. Yep, Mika, the competitive racist. It's just like my hatred for Gehenna. It's just because. There's no greater meaning or purpose behind it. So stop wasting your breath and mosey along. I'm not in the mood to deal with this. Find someone else who would let you use their hate on your behalf. Yep. She says if you're trying to use my hate to do what your hate wants to do, that's cowardly. If you hate them so much, do it yourself. What did you just say? Did I stutter? I'm telling you it's stupid to need someone else to order you to carry out your own hate. That's not true. And she hit Mika instantly. You harpy! These are the things we get for breaking you out of prison? More punches. Ouch! Picking on the unarmed is a little unfair, don't you think? And now they're shooting her. Okay, that one hurt. Know your place! Would you rather use your place in the tea party? They're just kicking her. She's not even fighting back. She's just letting them abuse her. Is this how you show gratitude? Huh? She doesn't even fight back.
What are you doing?
And who are you?
Bullying is illegal. She's totally outnumbered. I won't allow it.
Huh? Open your eyes. Sensei has awakened once more. Sit up.
Sensei, you're awake. You should be moving it. Where do you think you're going?
You insist on fighting too, Sensei, so that your students can remain just students. They shouldn't have to become things such as soldiers or killers. That's the kind of outcome you're fighting to prevent, isn't it? Because that's how things should be. It isn't that simple, Sensei. You're facing malice and distrust that dates back generations, practically an eternity. Then it's time someone put a stop to that malice. And the main theme plays once more. Yes, I know maintenance is happening. Stop bothering me every 5 minutes. The embodiment of hate. Stand down, first dear. Can't you see what's going on? We're now under martial law and at the brink of war.
I know that, but...
Move.
I won't. I may be kind of slow and don't fully understand what's happening. But I know this isn't right. What you're doing is wrong.
And they instantly point their guns at Koharu for protesting against them. Fine, if you won't move then... Oh, wait, I've seen this girl somewhere before. She does look familiar. Koharu belongs to the Makeup Work Club. She's one of my students.
Sensei?
The advisor from jail? That can't be. We were told they were unconscious and in critical condition. What are they doing here? That's enough. Please lay down your weapons. But we've come so far. I don't think Sensei's playing around. Let's get out of here.
Sensei, is it really you?
I'm proud of how you handled that, Koharu. Like a real elite.
Sensei! It's really you.
Will you be alright, Mika?
Yeah. So, long time no see?
Yeah, Mika? Mika, why didn't you go along with them?
Oh, that? Well... I wonder. I suppose it was the perfect opportunity to rid myself of Gehenna once and for all. But I don't really have an answer. I don't know why. Even I don't really get it. Wait, what? Wait a second. Am I...
She's crying. Mika, I thought your hatred would move you to capitalize on the opportunity. Why would you relent now? I don't understand, Mika. What are your intentions for wanting to reconcile with Eris?
Huh? My intentions?
Nagisa's asking what the political benefit is to doing so.
That's not what I was thinking at all. They used to be on a Trinity's factions, right? Sure, it was a long time ago. But what if we went to their district and told them we want to be friends? Then we can invite them over for tea and we'd like the good old days.
Mika.
What's with the awkward silence? Is there something on my face? I think it's a pretty good plan. That's what I always do with Iverthoust.
I swear. Have you considered how they would respond at all? Not to mention that no one knows where Eris's district is in the present day. I'm also concerned about your intentions. Trinity would only become more powerful if Eris agreed, which would incite a war. Is that what you want?
I hadn't really thought about it, but that could be fun. Maybe we could finally wipe out Gehenna. Isn't that what everyone wants? What's wrong, Saya? Why are you looking at me like that?
You always were self-centered. You're impulsive, thoughtless, and self-destructive on top of that. Maybe that's why I never cared for you.
Here, Seiya's just through here. Now I'll be in line to become host when she takes a little extended vacation to the hospital. This is going to be so much fun!
Squad will handle the infiltration from here.
Huh? Squad?
Just so you know.
Huh? Seiya's dead? But what? How? Why is Seiya dead? How could this have happened? This is how things were supposed to go. Is this a joke? I just wanted to. Why did I do that? Why did I order an attack on Seiya? Why did I want her out of the way? Right. I wanted to be the host. Of course, because I hate Gehenna so much, and Nagi's trying to force that treaty down our throats. Why would you do something like that? It's so stupid. Be treated with Gehenna, as if that'll ever happen. I won't let it. Seiya said she could see the future. So why didn't she see that one coming, huh? Why didn't she protect herself? She was too weak to be in the Tea Party to begin with, and the way she would look at me sometimes. So I mean, when you think about it, this was inevitable. This is the sacrifice that had happened to get rid of Gehenna. Yeah. That must have been it.
I know about maintenance.
I'm sorry, Seiya. I didn't mean to. I never meant for things to turn out like this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being such an idiot.
Mika.
Sensei, I want to see Seiya. I want to see Nagi again. If only I could.
Now I understand, Mika. You were only trying to rationalize what happened. You were trying to protect your heart and conscience. And as usual, you made mistakes and got carried away. I thought I had you all figured out. I thought I understood what kind of person you were and what kind of thoughts you have. But I was mistaken. We both still have a lot to learn then. You found yourself at the wrong end of a twisted fairy tale before you could even realize it, just like me. Murder, death, betrayal, strife. It was too grim of a story for a girl like you to be involved with. Mika, you've been suffering for quite some time. So I'll forgive you. Maybe I should be asking for your forgiveness as well. We'll have a lot of catching up to do in the future. Sure, I can make that happen. And Koharu simply looks at us as Mika breaks down in tears. And this is back to where we started the second stream. Thank you all for coming. I'm back, correct? Sensei, welcome back. Yeah. Thanks for waiting. I'll take it from here. To be continued. There we go. That's the really important part that you kind of need to see for the next part of Volume 3. Because this chapter has 4 parts. Chapter 4, Kairi of the Forgotten Gods. The Era Squad has been abandoned. Will there be mercy for the students who are lost to its teachings of hatred and anger? There we go. That was everything that I wanted to get through. Let's grab another. Just grab some more of these. Yep. Mika's chaos, Seiya's law, Nagi's the poor girl in the center, trying to keep everything from exploding. Let's just collect these and yep. And as implied there, Mika never wanted Seiya to die from this. She wanted what she said the first time. She wanted Seiya to maybe get sent to the hospital for a bit, but considering this is Kavodos, that really isn't that aggravated an assault. But then, Nagi concealed what happened. And Mika thought Seiya died from the attack she made happen. And so she spiraled. rationalizing to herself as to why she did it,
선생님?
and reached an answer. It must be that because she hates Gehenna. That has to be the reason, right? Yeah. Otherwise, she killed Seiya for nothing. Otherwise, there was no point to what she did. And it's all her fault. She killed her friend because she was too stupid to understand what they wanted to do to her. That's the Mika. A girl on the wrong side of a twisted fairy tale. And I personally think that the reason that the Pater faction put her in the seat is because she does not know how politics work. And the Pater faction are the ones who were very warlike and wanted Gehenna to fall. Yeah, poor Mika. Well, summer theme and Sunshine Resort. There we go. That will be all for today. And I managed to finish it before maintenance started. Yay! I had like a buffer period of 5 minutes.
오셨나요,
There we go.
선생님? 오늘도 잘
Okay, thank y'all for coming. I should probably end the stream before it forcibly boots me out. Thank y'all for being here. Hope you thank you for showing up on the second stream once I got over myself. Yes, I know maintenance is about to happen. I am leaving because of that. Thank you, Blue Archive. You can stop reminding me now. Oh, have a good morning, good night, good afternoon, good whatever time it is for you. I hope it's a good time. See y'all later.